Every fire begins with a spark. But what if that fire is inside you, burning quietly, shaping your health, or sometimes destroying it? Hi, I'm Dr. Praveen Ravishankaran, and this is the Wellness Oracle, where science meets stories, cinemas, and even physics experiments to help you understand your body and to live with wisdom. In today's episodes, we'll explore the mysterious nature of inflammation, what causes it, why it protects you, and how it sometimes turns against you. Now, put your thinking caps on. Let's start with an interesting physics experiment. I have got a candle burning bright and a glass of water below it. Watch closely now. The moment the oxygen is used up by the flame and the flame goes out, the water rushes in to fill up the empty space. The fire needs oxygen to live. Without balance, it suffocates itself. Inflammation in our body works just like this flame. It can warm, heal, and protect, or it can also burn everything down. Now, a scene from the all-time favorite movie, The Dark Knight Rises. Gotham burns, chaos rules, where the Joker runs wild, creating death and destruction everywhere. Heath Ledger, one of my favorite all-time actors, he has wonderfully portrayed how chaos needs to be tackled at the very beginning itself. But if allowed to persist, it can create mayhem affecting the body's function. That's inflammation. The body's way of burning away damage to make space for healing. But if the fire never stops, even the hero turns into a villain. Basically, inflammation isn't the enemy. It is your body's firefighter and your friend and a repair team all in one. Every time you cut your finger, sprain your ankle, or fight off an infection, your body lights this inner flame. When there is an injury or infection, your blood vessels widen, sending an army of immune cells, mostly neutrophils, to the site. They release chemical messengers called cytokines and prostaglandins. These cells will then call more soldiers to the battlefield, creating redness, heat, pain, and swelling. These are the cardinal signs of inflammation. It looks and feels very uncomfortable and obvious, but it is actually your body's method of healing. This is acute inflammation, short-lived, controlled, and necessary. It is like a campfire, small, contained, giving warmth and protection. But what if the fire never stops burning? What if your immune army keeps on fighting even when there is no enemy? That's chronic inflammation. The silent spark behind most of the modern diseases that you can think of. You name it, like obesity, diabetes, heart diseases, arthritis, Alzheimer's, and even cancer. All are linked to chronic inflammation. It is like keeping the flame under that glass burning. The oxygen runs out. The system collapses. This happens when stress, poor diet, lack of sleep, or pollution keeps the immune system on all the time. the body's repair team turns into a demolition crew. Your body needs a spark, but it also needs control. Think of inflammation as a balance between two forces, healing and harm. Without it, the wounds will not heal, but too much of it, you will self-destruct. For example, a blacksmith can't shape a metal without fire, but he knows when to pull it out of the furnace. Your body works the same way. So how do we control this fire within? I will give you some tips. Eat anti-inflammatory foods, colorful fruits, vegetables, turmerics, green tea, olive oil, nuts, and fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Avoid the triggers like processed foods, excess sugars, smoking, alcohol, and chronic stress. Move daily. Exercise cools inflammation by improving circulation and maintains balance of immunity. Sleep well. Most repair happens when you rest. And practice calm, meditation, deep breathing, and gratitude for everything all lowers inflammatory hormones. In short, feed the spark, and when you heal, calm it when it lingers. Just like Bruce Wayne rose from the ashes to become something greater, your body too uses this pain and heat to rebuild strength. Inflammation is not a punishment, it's a preparation. But remember, even the brightest fire can destroy what it is meant to protect. Now, let's return to our candle. When we covered the flame with the glass, it used up all the oxygen. As the oxygen turned into carbon dioxide, the pressure inside dropped. So the water rose up to fill the empty space or vacuum. In physics, this is about air pressure and combustion. But it is also a perfect metaphor for inflammation. When oxygen is balanced, the fire burns steadily. When the balance is lost, it chokes on itself. In your body, oxygen, nutrition, and immunity must stay balanced too. Too little, the system collapses. Too much, then it burns from within. The fire that protects you is the same fire that can also destroy you. It all depends on balance. Inflammation is nature's paradox, creation and destruction all in one. The fire that heals and the fire that harms. Understanding it is the first step towards mastering your health. Understand inflammation and you've mastered health. So the next time you see redness, heat, pain, don't curse it. Listen to it. Listen to what it has to say. Your body is speaking to you. It is saying, I'm fixing you. This is the Wellness Oracle, where we decode the mysteries of your body, one story at a time. Stay balanced, stay kind, stay happy, and stay well. So until next time, see you.